ชิดถึงวัดยังไหนวัดอยู่ไหนคะว้าว
So today the rice fields are flooded with all of the rain, so the river brings all of the fish over into the rice fields. So we're going to go and see what's going on there and see if we can catch some fish to eat on the barbecue. I'm also going to be dropping a couple of what I call life hacks for living in Thailand, a couple of tips I've learned along the way, just little things. So here we go, let's go and check it out. So it really is a beautiful time of year on the rice field at the moment when the flood's calm and the water's in. In other news, it was nice to see Will Smith, the actor, coming out of the closet. I will leave a link in the description. Coming out of the entheogenic closet. You know, I talk about plants a lot on this channel, and good to see actors like Will Smith coming out and talking about their experiences. So if you want to read a little bit more about that, check the link in the description. Put your wellies on. Then, come on then. Quick, get your arm out. I got the other one on, haven't I? Come on, let's go. And tis too. What is it, Tess? Are you going to go in for a swim?
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Me and you.
Top tip number 2, and there's nothing against estate agents or anything like that. If you're looking for a cheap place to live, if you're new to Thailand and you're looking for a place to rent, you know, and if money's not an object for you, go with an estate agent. They're very helpful. They can help you find good places. The way I used to do it to find a good deal was to get on a motorbike and just drive around wherever you want to live and look for that sign outside that says for rent with a mobile number on it. That way you're kind of escaping some fees and you can negotiate a deal yourself with a landlord. Of course, you don't have the protections that you may have with an estate agent. There are pros and cons. But for me, I always found if money was the issue, that was the best way to rent a place in Thailand. So don't necessarily have to go with an agent. Drive around, find a decent place that an area that you want to live. And see for those signs out the front there and do directly with the landlord. Be very careful with your security deposit and things like that. Make sure you check with a friend, somebody that's lived there a long time, to make sure the deal is right and good. Also, instead of getting your security deposit back after you've paid all the rent for the whole year, make sure you use the security deposit for the last month or the last 2 months. There is often a case of people that rent not getting that security deposit back. So that's another tip. There are ins and outs of that, pros and cons of that, of course. Maybe you want to add your opinions in the comments, but I think it's a good thing to know for newcomers to the country. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, is there any fish in here? Look. Should we see if there's any fish inside?
Yeah.
No fish. Maybe next time. So living in rural Thailand, this is what it's all about. Lives revolve around this rice. The growing of the rice, the harvesting of the rice, the drying of it, the storage of it, the eating of it. This is the fuel of rural Thailand. All her family's whole life revolves around this of rice, the rice fields of Isan. And you know, it's really beautiful. It's beautiful how it changes throughout the year, throughout the season. It goes from a bare nothing field to a lush, beautiful rice field, and it's harvested. Everything is the beating heart of the rice fields around here. Life is just focused around it. So, can you eat this just now like this? You want to cook it? These are a delicacy here. They're always eating them, to be honest, all bloody time. Every day they've got some on that barbecue. So, and there's lots of them now in the rice field. So her dad's very happy. They prefer this to, you know, your normal supermarket shopping. It's they love it. So the water obviously comes through here, and then there's a little part which will trap the fish like a little valve. Fish go in, can't come out again. So, see what I do for my subscribers. And all we got, oh!
Goodbye. Look.
So here we have lots of little fish that have come through.
Small fish.
Small fish, and then this. Shellfish.
Let's go.
And he will barbecue these little ones and eat them now, make fish
Yes.
sauce from them, yeah?
Yes.
Mommy.
Put in the banana leaf and then like a barbecue.
Back in there. And my final tip is something I mentioned before, transfer-wise. Many of us know for visas you have to have a certain amount of money in the account. Don't bother with Western Union. Don't bother with banks charging exorbitant fees. Go to TransferWise. So easy. It's been an absolute lifesaver for me to move money from the UK to here, and very little fees. Western Union is out, so forget about it. TransferWise, download that app. You'll find it very, very useful. Really? What's inside, Tis? Fish? Some may recognise this area as where I was originally going to put the bamboo hut, but later decided not to. In the end, I'm glad that we built it near the house because now we're developing our area. But in the future, we may do something out here just for fun, just for camping. Same.
ไม่มีเหรอ
Just little ones. Little ones with snail. No big one yet.
My dad just took them this morning
All alone again tonight, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help.
So I truly believe that if you've not found any presence, you've not found any centeredness in yourself, you'll find rural Thailand absolutely boring. If you're a person that likes to socialize a lot or party a lot, it's not going to be the place for you. Certainly, 13 years ago, rural Thailand wouldn't be for me. I wanted to enjoy the social life, the music as a musician playing on my stage. I wanted all that. Now at this stage in my life, and this isn't a question of age, it's about mental maturity or your mental state of mind. At this time in life, I like the slow pace of things, There's not really much left to prove or to do. It's just more about being than doing. And I think, and that's why I don't recommend that everybody move to rural Thailand. Sometimes people think that this vlog is some form of advertisement or where I'm trying to sell it to you. No, I'm just demonstrating our life. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. Sometimes I'll receive comments to say, you know what, I'm not convinced, it's not for me for this reason and for that reason. And that's fine, that's great. But I'm not trying to sell it to you. In fact, I recommend that most people don't live in rural Thailand. It is, if you want to socialize, if you're a very social person, if you like luxuries and that kind of thing, if you like bars and nightclubs and stuff like that, it's not going to be for you. Don't do it. Also, I have a lot of subscribers that stay in the West and, say I could never live in Thailand. Again, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to show you our life. It may seem that I'm trying to kind of push an agenda of, come and live here. This life is great. This is where it's at. That's true for us, but not for everybody. And so rural Thailand is not for everybody. And each person's got to make their own decision. What do they like? Do they like the safety of the NHS, for example, in the UK? I often get a comment like, you come back here and use our NHS. No, I'm quite fine to live my life without the NHS. That's great. I don't judge my decisions, not make my decisions in life based on where the nearest hospital is and how easy I can get access to it. There's a perfectly decent hospital nearby. We take care of ourselves. Of course, accidents can happen, but one can't live their life in the whole, under the impression that just because they've got access to the NHS, then they're safe and secure. Life just doesn't work that way, and it'll rob you of any kind of adventure. In fact, the seeking for security in life, the seeking for stability, is the death of adventure. It's what stops people, really getting out and breaking out of the collective agreements and systems that they're a part of, and enjoying life in a new way, because they always want that safety, stability and security. Once you hold on to that, it's an attachment. You sacrifice life, sacrifice an adventure, in my opinion. So these are actually snail eggs. Beautiful pink snail eggs there. What is it?
Fish.
Fish? Where?
It's far away.
Far away? Do you want to go and catch it?
Yeah.
Give your daddy this then, quick. Oi, we'll go catch that fish, won't we?
3, 2, 1.
Go on, you go run. Whoa! We see a lot of videos, of course, saying the Thailand dream, the Thailand dream. Well, there is no such thing really as the Thailand dream. That's your whole life can't be based on location. It's all state of mind. So you could be in the most beautiful place on the planet and be absolutely miserable. You could be in the most horrible place on the planet and be wonderfully happy and living your particular dream. A dream is an individual preference and more of a state of mind than a location. The location really shouldn't matter at all. Okay everyone, we hope you've enjoyed the vlog and we'd love to welcome new members Steve Bynes, Ben Barling and Patrick Whitcamp. Thanks a lot guys for joining and clicking the membership button. We really appreciate it and we're delighted that you enjoy the content that much. Take care everybody.
A, B, T, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, M, O, 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 P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, T, W, X, Y, and Z.
Z, yeah, Z, that's great. Good job, Tace.
Yeah.
Good job.